Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that has jumped in. Who did we have? We had FS Farmer, welcome. There we go. Just Joe, welcome, mate. Great news about your channel. So happy to have you back, mate. I'm glad YouTube came to their senses. Where we got here? Hey Klaus, welcome, thank you. Mason the truck spotter, hello, welcome. And Brody likes cars, thank you for joining. Eric the crazy Viking, great to see you over there as well. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's been a good day for me. Finished work, so that's always a good thing as well. Work again tomorrow though, never mind. So we are back on Judith Plains and we're doing our contract work. So I did a little bit of work off camera because you're probably sick and tired of watching me spray. So we're just going to finish this off, and then I thought we might look at doing something and maybe some harvesting. Been a while since I've done a harvest. And I was looking on the itch.io page for this map, and fortunately the map maker DJ Modding has had to take some time away from the map. So I was hoping for an update before I did a whole lot of building work on my contracting yard, but that may not happen, unfortunately, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So Klaus, I hope you enjoyed your vacation away. Come back feeling relaxed and refreshed. Hey Maximo, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. I definitely like this. Now, yeah, I woke up this morning. First thing I did was, like I usually do, is check what's new on Mod Hub. There was a few new mods come up, but more importantly, they dropped a patch. Wasn't expecting a patch. Definitely not. That was definitely not on my radar. Hey Cam XO, hello, welcome. Caveman Gaming. Wow, a caveman raid. Thank you so much, my friend. Awesome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great stream there, caveman. Glad to hear it, Klaus. You are today? Oh, that's good to hear, dude. So yeah, well, technically we have finished the contract, but I still like to just finish off the OCD. I want the whole field to be blue. Hey, no worries, caveman. You have a good night, my friend. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hey, Cher. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Right, the field is finished. This is actually the biggest field on the map, I believe. So yeah, there was a patch dropped, update to precision farming, and some new equipment. JCB telehandler. That was funny. I was talking about the Fent baler that I saw at the agricultural field days a few weekends ago, saying how I missed that in the game, and they released it. Obviously, they weren't listening and watching my agricultural show video, but that was good timing nevertheless. So yeah, I did like that baler. I thought it was quite a unique one, so I'm gonna have to try and find a way of using it somewhere. Klaus, you were in the Southern Alps near Salzburg in Austria. Back to the roots where you grew up. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, I saw some of the scenery in the Alps there for FarmCon, and amazing scenery. Yeah, we've got a Southern Alps in New Zealand as well, which you're well aware of. Go and drop this off. Only a 3-hour drive from your home. Yeah. Yeah, New Zealand's so small, a 3-hour drive gets you quite a few places. And you're definitely never usually more than 3 hours away from a coastline. So I upped my graphics settings a little bit. So I've done some tweaking in the actual setting XML, game XML, and boosted the level of detail and the vegetation growth out to 400% instead of the 200%. Just seeing how that goes. Hopefully it won't affect the frame rate too much. But yeah, this map definitely makes the graphics card work hard. Ah, nice, mate. Gonna sound really terrible, but I have never actually been to those places. Funny how it can happen like that. Not that far to drive, but the trouble is you've got that little bit of water in between. Yeah, they were meant to have done something with that, so yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess the proof will be when we get to Stutterville. Just up ahead. I know they added frame generation for the Intel graphics cards, but they haven't put in the FSR4 yet for the new AMD cards, so yeah, not too sure if they'll do that. Bit of stuttering, but don't think hard to say. I don't think it's as pronounced what it was. It used to just stop dead, whereas quite stopped dead now. But yeah, I can definitely hear my fan starting to wind up. At least I think it's a fan, unless it started raining outside. That's a possibility too. Yeah, there we go. Big freeze up there. Take a ferry to Marlborough Sound and drive to Kaikoura. Nice. Yeah, it would have been absolutely stunning, mate. Scenery in that area is amazing. Okay, so let's complete that. 145,000. That was all right. You have a 4070 plus and it runs like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the AMD 9070 and yeah, so far it's been okay. Glad I didn't have to go the exorbitant price that Nvidia was charging. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. And yeah, you noticed a lot of graphics glitches since today's patch. Yeah, I did the run around with to rebuild the shade cache, and yeah, it just took forever. So, do I want to do sunflowers? No, we did sunflowers before. I might do sorghum. Borrow the items. Yeah. So far so good there, Lone. That's good. And, some decals are blurry, some aren't. The ground looks muddy. Yeah, I had that decal problem too. And it was just I was running out of VRAM all the time. Lone Wolves, you're at 529. Hey, well done. Congratulations, mate. Klaus Dunedin is a nice city. Yep. Yep, my grandmother actually came from Dunedin. I remember driving all around the South Island and there was big stone buildings everywhere, eh? And it was sort of like, you know, at the end of the, sort of in 1890s to, just before World War One. There was a lot of money floating around down that area, but now it's all just come north. Not as much money down there now. Big stone buildings, though, amazing architecture. And that's something New Zealand doesn't have a lot of, is amazing architecture. Hasn't been around long enough. You had the decal problem last week, but clearing my shader cache fixed it, but not this time. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say I haven't noticed decals being a problem yet, but yeah, it could be. Right, I'm going to go and grab my... Actually, I should just see whereabouts the contract is. If it was close, I don't need to grab the truck. I can actually check where it was, so... Oh, yep, all the way over there. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to need the truck for that one. Looks like it'd be a fairly easy contract. They did, mate. They had, major gold fields down there. And there was a major gold field near where I live, too. They used to, they still do mine gold there. They shut down the mines in the 1950s. Then they reopened the mine as an open pit, open cast mine in the very late 80s. And they've been going ever since. They used to have a viewing platform over the open pit. And I remember watching a... they got the big dump trucks. They got the big front end loaders. Like the ones you get in the mining equipment mods that are here. And this truck was sitting there waiting to be loaded up by the front end loader, and basically literally one scoop from the front end loader filled the truck up. So I was looking at it going, well, the trucks aren't as big as I thought they were. And then he drove down to the bottom of the pit, and there was a Kenworth and low loader parked up there. Now honestly, this truck made the Kenworth look like a Tonka toy. That's just how big that bucket was on the front loader. So yeah, that that was an amazing thing to see. Wonder if that's one of my old trucks that I didn't take from Riverbend Springs. My paint job. So I was lucky to get away with the truck I did. Only no one really wanted it because the amount of hours that were on it. So in case you're wondering about that, I had to leave Riverbend Springs because AgMax, thank you to the herd for allowing me to use it, had basically wiped me out. Basically they took over the town and wiped me out. I basically had to just go bust. Managed to pay all my bills off, but yeah, I just couldn't keep going, so came to Judith Plains for a fresh start. Hopefully AgMax will stay away. So that must have been one of my old trucks. Just realised what I'd forgotten to do. Got to hook the header up. Nah, Joe, I don't want to have anything to do with AgMax, mate. If I see an AgMax feed bag here, it means I've got to start moving out again. Hey, no worries, Klaus. So let's see if we can get this head put on the... What's up? Big header, man. Yeah, I asked her if I could use that part of that story for starting this one, and he very kindly said yes I could, so I was really happy with that. Yeah, still need to finish the fertilizer and other chemicals. Yeah, mate, after my experience on Riverbend Springs with AgMax, I don't want to have anything to do with them, mate. AgMax is evil, mate. You are not wrong there. And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, check out the Herd channel. Put his link in the chat. So Herd has a story going on about AgMax, and yeah, it's a great story. AgMax is definitely the protagonist in the story, and you know, someone you love to hate. So check out his channel and check out his the farm story. It is absolutely awesome. And yeah, sorry, Brody. Yeah, he had problems with the thing. I've just refocused it and it's brought up your chats here, mate. So you're starting to build my channel. You've got a goal of 50 subs by the end of August. That'd be awesome, mate. Be great if you could get that. Just gonna grab your channel there and put it in the chat. People can check it out, and if they like it, they can give you a sub, mate. There you go. Just put your channel in the chats there, mate. So anybody, if you want to check out his channel and give him a sub, feel free to do so. Hey Crofter, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Where are we? That's right, we're trying to load this up. We're talking about the evil AgMax. Yeah, definitely recommend, if you haven't done so already, definitely check out the Herd's channel. He's a great storyteller. I would say he's one of the best roleplay people out there. And yes, I have seen Scroft, and yes, I have seen Daggerwin, and I rate him right up there with those guys. I honestly do. Don't make these trailers wide enough, do they? I've got the extension on it. Hey Eric, the Crazy Viking, how are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Crofter, yeah, new equipment. That was a surprise. Was not expecting that. Hey, you're not wrong there, mate. It's creepy, alright. At least it's not green sleeves. Ice cream trucks around here play green sleeves. It was just a matter of time. Yeah, I thought it was funny because I saw one at the field days here, and I was going how I actually missed that baler. And next thing you know, baler's there. Oh, look at that, random sheep. What's up with the animals on this map? Okay, so looks of it, it's nearly 5 o'clock, so I think we'll call it day here. We'll head back to our sleep area and sleep through to the next day, and then we can continue on with our sorghum harvest. Bit of a stutter, still got stutters around here, but I don't think it's as many stutters as what we were getting. The update. What do we got? We managed to build up $1 million. I think anyone in a contracting business will tell you $1 million doesn't go very far at all. Considering that we've got to get land, put some sheds in, and then try and buy some equipment as well. like I say, I upped my vegetation draw distance up to 400%. I think it means we don't get that the same effect with the tram lines showing up ultra clear for a certain amount and then getting grown out by the crops. So we'll see how that works. I know, Joe. I just saw that the other day too in one of the fields. Sheep was just going around, 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 and chickens were there. Like there was nothing in the field. It was had been cultivated. So yeah, there's definitely some things that need fixing on this map. But I am looking forward to seeing some of the new English maps that are coming out. So hopefully they'll be good. Chronic wasting syndrome. Yeah, that's something we haven't got over here, fortunately. Yeah, I went on to his itch.io and he said that he hadn't been able to work on it recently because he's been real busy, but that there is an update coming, but it could be a little while before it comes out. So just have to wait and see what happens. Hey, we'll see about getting maybe an early start, 5 a.m. start. So I'm using a mod, Sleep Everywhere. It sort of came in handy because I didn't buy this farm, so I couldn't put anything down as a sleep trigger, like you know the mat or anything like that. So the Sleep Anywhere meant that I could come here to, you know, this is where I'm supposedly staying, and means I can come out here and sleep out here. Bray County is currently broken for a lot. Oh man, that's disappointing. Mind you, I'm hoping they bring the fisheries into Riverbend when they release the new map. I wouldn't actually mind going back to Riverbend and replaying that with the fisheries. You're able to get it load after replacing the rain shader. Some people aren't having that luck. Yeah, since the update it shows as an outdated mod. So it must be to do with the shaders that Giants have been optimizing maybe. Yeah, Crofter, you're probably right there. Yeah, I might knock it back. But I've been getting a lot of stutters around the town area, even when it was set to 200. So yeah, there's something in town that's causing all the stutters. Some may say that it's, you know, just all that John Deere equipment that's breaking everything, but you know, I wouldn't want to go down that path. Could be the mod description too, since we are now at 100 and it's at 92. Yeah, I often wondered how that worked, because, you know, there's a lot of mods that we got first up that haven't been updated, but they're still working. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure how that mod description works. Hey, no worries, FS Farmer. Nice to see you here. You have a good sleep, my friend. Yeah. That's why they're all hanging around the repair shop, mate. They're not stuff for sale, they're stuff waiting to be fixed. Yeah, yeah, hard to say, but yeah, I was getting frame drops, massive frame drops, before I adjusted the foliage. So, yeah, I've nicknamed this place Stutterville. Tried to see if there was anything obvious in the F menus, but couldn't see anything. But to be honest, I wouldn't know what I was looking for anyway. It was almost impossible to pull a semi into the distillery and beer plant. Yeah, yeah, it would do there, Joe, removing 90% of the debris and items. I think that's why the Brickstack Cheeky Badger map worked so well, because it didn't have a lot of decoration on it. Now let's see if we can navigate our way out of this. Yeah, I haven't actually been to the distillery and beer plant yet, so I had that problem. It is nice to have the decoration, but I think sometimes you got to get that trade-off between playability and having a nicely decorated map. Yeah, so I haven't actually tried playing on Ray County, so... Had to change the terrain shader to the current to get it past 99%. So you're on digital download. So that's like me, I went digital download this time. Caveman's on Steam and he still can't load it up. I think Steam do their own shader cache, don't they, or something? This truck does sound good. Hey, and thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hope your day's going well. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that with Steam. Must be one of those straight roads the herd was talking about. He asked his girlfriend, when's my next turning? And she said, about 1,000 miles away. Oop, missed my turning. See if we can turn this around without getting stuck. I get a feeling I'm almost stuck. Now that'll be why it's falling off. I love how stuff moves even though you've got it strapped down. Will upset a few drivers. There we go, that's going a bit better. Hey, Farmhand Andy, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yep, doing good, thanks there, mate. Thank you. Got to unstrap it. They put those annoying long straps going along the whole trailer that's hard to get to. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Joe. I haven't updated my link yet. So it's just your old one at the moment. But yeah, definitely check the link out that I've just done. And yeah, give Just Joe some support. Had a rough week. Right, we'll head back and start getting the rest of that equipment. Not sure if we can hook the header up to the truck or if we can hook it up to the pickup maybe. I don't know. Right, I've just put Eric the Crazy Vikings up there. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening there, Brody. Seems to be something happening there. It's not coming up on our feed chat for some reason, unless... Yeah, so... Yeah, can see it now, mate, but I don't know how that's going to work or not, so... Yeah, sorry, mate. Maybe having technical difficulties there with the chat. It does happen sometimes. Hey, thanks, Farmhand Andy. Poppy always is welcome round here. Crofter, would you like me to put your link up in the chat as well? I know you're sort of going in a new direction with that, but still happy to put it up there if you want. Hey, we got 2 new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for joining. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Got 14 on our horizontal stream and 16 on our vertical stream at the moment. Thank you so much. And we have 11 likes on our horizontal stream. Thank you to everyone that has hit the like button. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't done so, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button. YouTube tends to like the button being hit. Tends to figure out that people must be liking it, so I'll show more people the channel. And the plus side of it is it doesn't cost you anything either. Okay, maybe a little bit of energy to move the mouse and click the button, but you know, just a little bit of energy. Come on, people. Not too hard. And you'll get a really good feeling out of knowing you've done something to help a channel out. There we go, back in Stutterville. So what does everyone think of that new ranking system that YouTube have got for chats? I still haven't quite figured it out. I'm not sure how it all works. Oh, major stutters. All that John Deere equipment. Can we hook this up? Not. I think I've got a ring feeder on this, have I? Yeah, mate, it's fast approaching. Quite scary. And turn it off? Yeah, I might have to do that. I don't know. I just because yeah, it might be nice to, you know, like how I do the credit roll, you know, maybe have, you know, top chatters or something like that, but I haven't been able to see anywhere where they let you do that. So I'm not too sure. It's seems, yeah, almost pointless to me. I did like the other thing that they were going to do. Hey, no worries, mate. Fitting new tires. Hey, lots of fun. Will this hook up? Not. No, won't hook up. Hey, the herd, welcome. We were talking about you and your farm story with AgMax. Put the link up there for you. But how's your driving going, mate? Yeah, Klaus, I did hear from Nacho. He did contact me in the end, and yeah, he just said he needed a break from things. So he yeah, just needed a break. So hopefully. This doesn't have a ring feeder on it either, does it? Hey, thanks, Just Joe. I might look at doing that. Yep, just under settings, privacy, live chat. They've buried it deep, haven't they? Hey, Jeremiah Jacob. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, Just Joe, how's the trip faring out? Yeah, how's your travels, herd? Yeah. Yeah, he was concentrating on exams. Yeah, exams are important. So definitely that's what he should be concentrating on. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I don't think we can put a ring feeder on this one either. It would actually make sense if they put a ring feeder on the ape. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with a small tractor. Could be a slow trip. Might go for the little Zeta. I've got anything that is reasonably priced. It's even slower. Sure if I've got anything in medium tractors. I've kept everything down pretty much. So 24. Yeah, I could go for the white, I suppose. 24. 58,000. So that's reasonably priced. Okay, we'll go with the white. Yeah, he just needed a break. In Utah, not even sure what time it is. Won't confuse you and tell you what time it is here, Herd. Hey, Cher, welcome back. One part will be getting this out and down to the field without getting it all tangled up. Cat sorted? Oh, that's good, Cher. I like these tractors. The only downside is they don't come with a 3-point. I like to have the 3-point just so I can, you know, be good for hooking mowers up and that sort of thing. Okay, just put Farmhand Andy's link in the chat. So another great content creator. We are certainly blessed in the community with some fantastic and talented content creators. Katsubo, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. We're just trying to get ourselves all set up for a harvesting a field. Hey, you're welcome there, mate. No worries. Hey, you had to drive to work? Yeah, mate, I wouldn't want you to be watching the stream while you're driving, mate. Almost as bad as me trying to drive in the stream while reading the chat. But welcome back. It's the Texan thing to do. Big long straight roads there though, so you're fine. You watched it while coding, which is almost worse. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not a great idea. And new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. You can do that in Texas, but not North Carolina, I take that as. Kiwi Vision, first person driving. Yeah, mate, that's... I tend to prefer doing this most of the time. Except for when I'm trying to navigate the huge header and I need to just watch where it's putting itself. He's on the wrong side of the road. I told my girlfriend I was in Kiwi Vision but needed the herd vision because I'm not as good a driver. Oh, mate. Just put a drone up behind the vehicle, mate, and just have it follow the vehicle. Drone view. Hey Ekin, how are you? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hello, yes. Wrong side for Kiwi Vision. Yep, definitely. This is the side Kiwi Vision's used to seeing. This is how every good Englishman drives. You see, when you drive on this side, left turns are so easy. Right turns not so easy, but left turns, they're easy. Fun watching some movies that are made in New Zealand. When they try to drive on the right-hand side of the road, and yeah, the roads aren't designed for that. The road markings are just slightly different. So you can sort of tell. Yeah, mate, I would actually suggest buying the game. It's on special at the moment on Steam. And then you don't have the language issues. Yeah, Sam. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you here, mate. What are my thoughts on the new DLC? I am absolutely stoked. It is going to be absolutely awesome from what I've seen. Proof, of course, will be in playing it. And we'll see how the gameplay works, but it does look absolutely stunning. The scenery looks absolutely amazing. The fisheries adds a whole new dimension to it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. What I'm really hoping for is, because Scotland hasn't torn themselves away from the UK yet, or from England, they still drive on the same side as England, which is this side. And it's good to see that they've got the traffic on the correct side for Scotland. And they've got, in the traffic I saw, the drivers were sitting in the correct seat. But I did notice that they had a new Skoda. And I was a little bit disappointed that it was still left-hand drive. So I'm hoping that they'll release some right-hand drive vehicles for that map, especially trucks and that sort of thing. Then deleted to download again with English version, but I don't have gigabyte for it now. Yeah, mate, like I say, I would be tempted to buy it from Steam. It's on special at the moment. And it's not going to have a virus or a Trojan or something like that. I have heard of some bits of software that you download come embedded with a crypto miner installed, and they'll use your PC to mine cryptocurrency for themselves. I saw someone driving down that side of the road and he was arrested quickly. Yeah, I wouldn't last long there, mate. I wouldn't last long at all. Yeah, and Sam, you're excited about the fishery. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to do something on Riverbend with the fishery, because there is that whole fishing area there. So it would almost be great if they did, because I could go back and do a series on it, because I haven't actually done a series on Riverbend. I have done it in a private gameplay. I actually started my series on Hutan Pantai, so I would actually like to be able to go back to Riverbend. Even now, when I still jump on Riverbend for my private gameplay, I usually do a lot of mod testing on it too. It just blows me away how great the scenery is. They've done a really good job on that map. And from what I've seen on the Scottish map, they've done a really good job on that one too. Their map designers have just come a long way from their earlier maps. The detail they put into them, and the scenery that they put into them. This is how I always drive, just now noticed. Yeah, it is a cool place, and I've walked all around it. I've jumped the fence and that sort of thing. It would be nice to be able to use it. Right, we'll drop this off and then we'll grab the truck. I started at 5 and it's now 9, so yeah, a bit of time to get all those things sorted out on this map. It's a long way. Yeah, I think Riverbend is a more scenic map than Hutan Pantai. Although Hutan Pantai, the cityscape is absolutely amazing with the, especially on a wet night with puddles on the road and the neon lights reflecting in the puddles. Absolutely stunning. I have actually got a short of that if anyone's interested. You can go into my shorts and that's my shorts feed, not my shorts, but yeah, you can have a look at that. And I actually filmed it because it looked pretty stunning. It was a rainy night. I went into the city and just the neon lights reflecting in the puddles was absolutely stunning. Yep, I'd agree there, Crofter. So yeah, Johan, Giants have announced the DLC for the end of the year, and it's going to be a Scottish map, and they've shown us pictures of it, and it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, look up your favorite YouTuber. Fortunately, not me, but DJ or Farmer Cop or Farm Sim Guy. I think even Mr. Silly P's got something with it, and they've got videos of the new map. Gives you an idea of the detail that's in it. Yeah, we should only be a few weeks away. I was surprised that they didn't announce it. But they did announce straw harvest, so yeah, that was good. It'd be good to have straw harvest come back. Definitely Stutterville around here. Well, it's all that John Deere equipment waiting there to be fixed. No, Johan. This one is Judith Plains. It's available on EJ Modding's itch.io page. It's not available on Mod Hub. It's a PC only map. It is a 4 times map. It's the reason why it takes so long to get equipment around the place. Yeah, mate, the John Deere forage harvester there, Airkin, is just a part of the dealership. So, yeah, I don't own that one. Yeah. DJ was talking to Creative Mesh, a couple of Creative Mesh guys, and they were saying that straw harvest could be released soon. So I'm almost wondering if maybe they'll release Straw Harvest with the DLC. You know, stars align. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody needs a John Deere harvester. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to saxling him. It looks absolutely stunning as well. Yeah, guys, if you search for Farm Sim Briscoe and saxling him, he's put out quite a number of different teaser videos. The map looks absolutely amazing. And I'll probably be moving my gameplay, if I can think of a way of doing it, from my Gloucestershire map, my Oakbridge Farms map, and probably be moving to Saxlingham. Yep, no, thank you, the herd, for jumping in. I appreciate it. You have a good sleep, my friend. And I look forward to seeing a few more posts up. That's certainly something we don't see as free-ranging cattle like that, mate. So, yeah, all our cattle are definitely well fenced in. I'll have to see, mate. I don't do a lot of forestry. It is a fun little mod though, that one. I think it's on FS25, so yeah. I'll have to see how we go with that one, but yeah, I haven't actually got any land to chop down trees, so I could get the lightsaber, but I wouldn't be able to cut down any trees. I suppose I could do a deadwood contract. We'll see. Yeah, everyone's saying, and there was an Easter egg there. They had what looked like a Mercedes in the background. On my Discord, a picture's been put up, a fairly high resolution picture that's been put up that does look like there's a Mercedes in the background. So maybe a bit of a teaser Easter egg, I don't know. And there's a lot of talk about it because apparently Mercedes said that they were working with giants, so they did that in a post. So yeah, it's entirely possible. I would actually like to see the Unimogs in there. You got Hey Pro Gamer, welcome. Thank you for joining. You've got FS25 as well. Awesome, mate. Hope you're enjoying it. I enjoy Farm Sim because basically it's a great way to relax. I don't know why he did that tunnel entrance there like that. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. There's some things that just seem a bit strange to me. But overall the map's not too bad. And I do have a thing about the edges of maps. Right, we started at 5 a.m, now about 10 a.m, and we're finally getting into harvesting. That's a big header, 15.2 meters. Awesome. As we should unfold it. Apparently they've improved the it's steering as well. Yeah, mate, I'll just put that in for you. Thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. As far as I know, the Discord link is still working. No one said otherwise yet, so let me know if it's not working. Hey, share, I will definitely do that. No problem at all. Yesterday's map looked great. Just trying to think. Is that the one, the German one? One with about 9 required mods. Yeah, I don't mind this case one. It's quite a good one. I do like the class with the tracks on it, but this one's a good one as well. Yeah, you got about 120 mods. I haven't actually counted how many mods I've got there, mate, programmer, but I've definitely got a few. I usually don't load them all up, but I have a few must-have mods. Mainly PC only though. Universal Auto Load is definitely one of those, available from GitHub. The Alps. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's that one there. Yeah, I haven't actually downloaded it yet because of the required mods. Yeah, I think DJ said it was Germany, but yeah, I couldn't tell you for sure. It would be good if we could have a few more big 4X maps. I have just half the installed mods, just John Deere stuff. Oh mate, there's a lot in this community that don't like John Deere too much. They're not into green tractors. Love universal auto load. So do I. And man, I miss it when I'm on a multiplayer map, when I'm doing crossplay. Like, no. Even with the liftable pallets mod, which is an amazing mod, yeah, for consoles. But yeah, even with that, it's still you still have to load them on by hand, and it's still like, oh, I want my auto load. You can drive through the hedge. Oh, that's good. Remember on one map you could drive through the hedges, but you couldn't get the header through the hedges. Yeah, just Joe, still waiting on a Kansas-Oklahoma area map with true US based crops and cattle working. Yeah, that would be good, mate. That would be really good. Although it still does my head in playing on those maps that are just, you know, flat, and you don't see hills or mountains on the edges. Because where I live, it doesn't matter where you are, you look, you're going to see a mountain somewhere, or hills and that sort of thing. So to have entirely flat maps just does my head in. I'm not used to it. Of course, because we have a lot of mountains and hills, we don't have very straight roads. I'm going to fill up soon, so I might just make a bit of a space for me to back into if I need to. Clear this up. The area's not as flat as people make it out in game. Oh, that's good to hear, mate, because yeah. Okay, so I've got that mod that allows you to go into reverse and you don't lose your connection to guided steering. Looks like it still works, so that's good. Now I'll go down here till about 90%, then I'll reverse back and start going down the other one. Few case mods, yep. I think for me, my favourite tractors are probably Massey Ferguson and Valtra. I do like the Valtra tractors. They look so much like a Predator. Yeah, try going places like that in real life, driving for hours and hours and the road is straight, flat, and only seeing trees. Does your head in. I can imagine. Hey Kimberly, welcome, thank you for joining, hope you're having a great day. Yeah, mate. And you're into the Deutschfahrer tractors? Yep. Yep, I don't mind the Deutschfahrers because they're quite fast. Yeah, they do look like an alien with the grill, mate. Yeah. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the old Vultras, just the new ones. Yeah, the Deutschvar Warriors are a smart looking tractor. Yeah, love the John Deeres. Yeah, awesome, mate. We had one guy in chat that had a John Deere on his farm, and he said all it ever did was beep at him because the handbrake switch was not working properly on it. Be nice if they did a bigger Deutschvar. Yeah. Although I had one on my Cheeky Badger one, and they're a fast tractor. Okay, didn't realise that was so far away. We brought over the Bull from 22, one of your favourite tractors. Yeah, do, and like, yeah, I can understand, but like one of the required mods was a Crone trailer pack. It's like, what? Why do I need to download a trailer pack? And then you get some map makers which say, oh, you've got to download all my mods to be able to play on the map. Like, they're your mods, mate. Incorporate them into the map. Don't try and double dip. Hey, Script Forge. Nah, sorry, mate. This is not on multiplayer. I do multiplayer on a Saturday night and Sunday night my time. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, I sort of feel the same way. If I want to look at a map, I'll go in there, download all the mods that are required, buy the map, and then if I want to, I'll just uninstall the map and all the mods because they've all got the same timestamp, and just purge them out that way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of required mods. Script Forge, you love Farming Simulator 25? Yep, I like it too, mate. I find it a nice, relaxing game to play. Okay, so I'm just gonna run our credit video. This is a big thank you to all our members. Hey programmer, no worries, thank you. Next time I stream, ask me to show it. Yeah, that'd be awesome, mate. Yeah, have a good day there, Pro Gamer. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And yeah, so you just go into the mod description and remove the mod requirements. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, mate. Might see a few holes around the place, but yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Crofter. You can easily, like I say, I just go in there into the mod folder and delete everything from that date. That's the principle of it. Especially when they want you to download 20 mods. That's just ridiculous. Hey, Dirty Road Relay, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yep, I know what you mean there, mate. I just want to see what the map's like, you know, and then see if I like playing it or not. And what annoys me a little bit too is when you're on the Giants in-game mod hub, it doesn't tell you that there's required mods. So you click on it going, oh, I'd like to try this map, and then suddenly it's popping up saying, oh, you need to download these 200 mods as well. And it's like, no way! Crash the game. And that's what I do. I literally crash the game because you've got no way to exit out. You've got no, I don't want to do this. Clients just say, oh, you need these. So I usually go, nope, I don't need this map. Is certainly a big header. If you were standing next to that in real life, 15 meters. That is a long way. Hey, the Blue Zach, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey Lone, welcome back. Still lingering. I just put Blue Zach in there. Just put in Loans as well. Doing quite well with his subs at the moment, so congratulations, mate. So yeah, so you've got Blue Zach in there and Lone Wolves. Okay, so it's actually pretty even on our poll. 73% have said yes. They like the new deal, the new equipment that was released with the update. So yeah, I'm excited about the baler. I quite liked that baler. I was a bit disappointed when it wasn't put into the game initially. This bigger equipment is probably, you know, you think about it, you probably only really use it in with GPS. To me, it would seem a bit difficult. Maybe it's easier if you're actually in proper three-dimensional viewing. We are in 2D viewing at the moment, so it is difficult to do the depth perception. It might be easier with depth perception to see where the edge of the combine is, but I think it definitely would be easier with this bigger equipment to be using GPS. Yeah, you're welcome there, Blue Zack. No problem, mate. I'm not even sure where we have to take this yet. I need to find out. Probably the opposite side of the map. I'm going to mispronounce this. I do apologize. This Huru. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. My apologies for mispronouncing. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you are enjoying the stream. Yeah, Chatsubo. Catch you later, mate. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. You have a good day. I don't realise how big these fields are until you actually have to walk one of them. Now I know technically you probably wouldn't be driving a truck on the field, but the lack of a chaser bin, yeah, the best we can do. Okay, so we're actually going to fill this truck up. We'll have some left over in the harvester, so I have to go and empty this out so I can completely empty the harvester again. Okay, 16 on the horizontal stream, 5 on the vertical. Thank you to everyone that is in our stream. Do appreciate it. And we've got 16 likes. That's absolutely awesome, people. Thank you so much. Haven't hit the like button. Can still do it. Doesn't cost anything. Really helps out the channel. Gives you a feel-good feeling. Win-win situation all around. Hey Dominic, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. We're doing a contract harvesting sorghum. I thought we would have filled it up, but we didn't. Hope something hasn't gone wrong. I think this is about 40-something thousand for the contract. So we've got just over $1 million that we've made from doing different contracts. A lot of that was spraying, probably driven everyone absolutely nuts with all the spraying I've done. But anyone in the contracting business will tell you $1 million doesn't go far when you're buying new equipment. I've got to buy land and put sheds up, build a contracting yard, so $1 million won't go far. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but I tell you what, as soon as you start buying land and building and all that sort of thing, like it's just under $500,000 for land. Yep, Klaus, thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. You have a good day there. And we'll see you next time. Yeah, changing the map folder name to what it was plus edit, then you won't get the prompt to update it in the game. Yeah. Hey Mason Hart, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, see ya, Klaus. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so on this map here, we're doing contract work. We came here with absolutely hardly any money, just a beat up old truck and trailer. And we've been borrowing the equipment and getting to the stage where we can... I want to buy a bit of land over winter, so we're nearly at winter time. And I want to do some work on the land and... build some sheds so that we can actually start buying equipment. Because at the moment we haven't really got anywhere to store any equipment if we did buy anything, so yeah, we've sort of got to get the land and the sheds so that we can then start filling them up with equipment. Yeah, you're doing contracts. One was fertilizing a 3.59 hectare Vultrum fertilizer with range 20 meters. Yeah, fertilizing and the weed spraying contracts are really good usually because you've got such wide equipment. Doesn't take long to go up and down. And thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. 40 before I hit 1,000. That is scary. I will have to start organizing a 24-hour stream. Not too sure how I'm going to do that, but yeah, we will have to do that because I don't have a long weekend to recover, so I'm going to have to try and fit it into the weekend and then go to work on Monday again. I may not be in much of a fit state on the Monday, but we'll see how we go. However, I won't be doing a full 24-hour end-to-end. I'll probably be doing it in segments, 4 segments. But I will be doing one sort of straight after the other. So yeah, so we'll all preload them, and then when we finish one stream, we'll move on to the next stream. You had one that was harvesting 1.51 hectares and sell it for 3,000. Hey, no worries, Dominic. Enjoy your dinner. Yep, no worries, just Joe. Appreciate you jumping in. And I was really rapt to see the news about your channel, mate. I'm glad that YouTube could see what was happening, because it had me worried. I can tell you, you know, if anyone can do that to any channel, it's sort of like no channel's really safe. So it was a relief to see that YouTube understood what was happening and were able to sort it out. So yeah, looking forward to seeing some more stuff from you, mate. And your little trailer there, that was absolutely awesome. Enjoyed it. You have a good night, my friend. I hope you get a good sleep. Right, there's a truck all the way up there. So, you know, when you look at the map, you're looking at it like it's a standard 2x map. You don't actually think about how big that field really is. You have to run up to it to grab the truck. Okay, so we've got 40,000. Hopefully this working properly. Yep, it's going up. Need to find out where I'm actually dropping this off. Oh, yep, down there, so not too far away. Yeah, not too far away. I don't think I've been down the stretch of road yet. It would be good if they released, you know, maybe a man or the Volvo truck steering wheel on the other side for the Scottish map comes out. Just have to wait and see. I know there are some Australian modders that do Kenworths with the steering wheel on the other side, but that's great for Australia and New Zealand, but not so great for the UK. I don't think there's a lot of Kenworths floating around the UK. Oh, is it starting to rain? That might put a bit of a downer on the harvesting. Yeah, Crofter. Only downside is console players can't go onto it. I might upset some of my my channel members. It's a great map. It's a shame he didn't put puddles on the road. They always look awesome. Rain splashes, they're good, but you know, it would be nice to see puddles forming. Once I've dropped this off, I might just double check when the rain's meant to finish. There's no sense harvesting in the rain because it drops your yield. Not sure if it does it for contracts, but if it does drop it for contracts, then you could end up not being able to deliver enough to the delivery point. So it means you're doing the whole contract for nothing. Hang on, it's coming to console? Yeah, mate. Yep, can't have 4x maps on console, but wait, we'll do a 16x, no worries. I usually drive down this little stretch here. But then once I get to that turn off, I usually turn off. It's to the right here, so turn off there. So I don't think I've actually driven along this stretch yet. I've got a BP station here. Could be wrong, but I always understood BP stood for British Petroleum. But I could be wrong with that. Okay, I think this might be where we need to drop it off, but I've got no idea. So what I would usually do when I did truck driving was find a safe place to park, and I would actually walk in just to get an idea of what it was all about. You don't really want to drive in with a big truck and trailer and find out, ooh, can't turn around and I really should have reversed in. But yep, looks like you can do the full drive around, so that's all right. Got the marker there, so that's where we have to take the British Petroleum Company. Yep, I thought it was. Yeah, we have BP in New Zealand. We used to have Shell as well, but they sold out of New Zealand and now it's called Z. Right, when's this rain meant to finish? It looks like it's going to keep raining till about 5 o'clock, so might just go and park the truck up and Duckhorn Vineyards. No, eh? I don't think I've been around this area, to be honest. Haven't explored around here. Rocky Mountain Ethanol Facility. Yeah, you can call the train up here as well. Okay. I have to admit, it actually took me a while to find a place to actually stay in when I first moved in here. Looking all over the place for somewhere that would, be a good place to, have a little flat. And I was actually really surprised to see that that farm come up with a perfect spot. So yep, that's why the map will never be on Mod Hub. Hope I can get the trailer down here without too much problem. Hey, and thank you to our 2 new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. If anyone asks, yes, I do have Scottish blood, so I think I'm allowed to use clan. Okay, so the farmer kindly said that I could park the equipment up here overnight if I needed to, so that was really kind of him. Seeing the rain's going to be here for most of the rest of the day. By the time the rain's gone, it will be getting dark, so we'll park the truck up here. Meant to be cloudy tomorrow, so hopefully we can finish the rest of that. Realistically, if it stopped raining at 5, it wouldn't be dry for the rest of the night anyway, so and we're being a little bit of, semi-realistic here, or Kiwi realistic as they say. So these sheds are well detailed. They're absolutely amazing. With the old signs up and that sort of thing. That'd be fun to have, wouldn't it? An Oliver tractor. Be awesome to see. Yeah, so time is it? It's actually 10:30 for me. I have work tomorrow, and I'm in the office, and the boss is in the office, so I have to try and look wide awake for him. So might call it a night there. Thank you to everyone that's been in the stream. Do appreciate it. Been absolutely awesome, fantastic night. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed. Absolutely fantastic. What was your Scottish ancestor's second name, Kiwi? Yeah, Buchan. As I was told by a Scottish lady, that's how it was pronounced. So, yeah. They came from, they sort of immigrated to Dunedin. And then during the war, my grandfather was posted down there. And the rest is history. Grandmother moved up to the North Island. But yeah, it's on my grandmother's side that I've got the Scottish blood. And I have Irish ancestry on my grandfather's side. And on the other side of the family, it's mainly English. So yeah, it's a good mixture. So gonna call it a night there. Thank you to everyone. Do appreciate it. It's been absolutely awesome. I'll finish the poll so you guys can see what the poll says. Here we go. 77% yes, 22% no, 27 votes. On the vertical stream and on the horizontal stream, 23 votes, 73% have said yes, 26% said no about being excited about the new equipment. Yeah, that's fair enough, you know. Wasn't a great lot of new equipment, but for me, the baler was the one that stood out. That's the one I wanted to see, and I'm really happy to see that back in the game. So that's awesome. But thank you to everyone that's been here. Enjoy it. We will leave it at that. So until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. Next time, bye.